But the other topic I also wanted to quickly cover was around the Bard to Gemini transformation, right? So I know Google's been trying to play catch up with ChatGPT for a while now, and they've released this new. They've basically rebranded, or Bard is gone, and Gemini is available to everybody. I think it translates to the ChatGPT 3.5 that was made free for everybody when we first started it. They have a premium version. It's called Gemini Ultra Advanced, and that's a $20 a month, exactly in line with what OpenAI pricing structure is. So it's still too early to do the comparison, but the early indication is it does a lot, some things well, but still ChatGPT is in the lead because they're Google feels like they're 6 to 10 months behind the curve at this point. But like we talked about just a second ago, is I think LLMs are gonna at the end of the day become more of a commodity. I don't know how much differentiation, but when you add the layers of fine tuning models on top of them is really what's going to bring out. So each one will have its own use case. But curious, have you had a chance to look at this? Any thoughts on that?
The Gemini, I was playing with some basic prompts. Yes, you are right in the sense it's trying to match up to a previous version of GPT. And I was playing with the different context lengths as well. It doesn't handle large volumes of text. So those are the key differentiators I was trying to figure out. Did they expand upon the idea of, okay, I can submit a big document for it to take a look at it. Looks like it is not. They let you upload an image, but I don't think there's a document upload. There's a lot of differences if you compare.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of, yes, they are probably, like you said, behind, but they're trying to catch up on some fronts. Well, we'll see how this evolves.
Yeah, I mean, if anybody in the audience is interested, they're giving you 2 months free to get a taste of it, so you don't have to pay the $20 for a couple of months. But at least this is always good to have competition, right? From a customer perspective, it's good to have competition about all this. I'm pretty sure these features will be added to extensions like YouTube Maps, Gmail, Workplace, creating images like DALL-E and ChatGPT. I feel all that is coming. And just like Microsoft, right, is doing really well. If you look at the stock price, uh, from all the advances OpenAI has made, Microsoft had its customer base already, so it's introducing that, paying a little bit extra for it, like $20. It's a lot easier to do than a brand new software that entire customer base have to adopt. Similarly, I think that's where Google has the advantage. Google Workspaces, Google Docs is used in a lot of settings, especially the education setting. Imagine you giving some advanced features and they have to pay a little bit of a delta to use these premium services. I just feel like that is a lot more easier sell than saying, hey, I'm bringing you back brand new software. Now you have to throw out Google or had this as an add-on. The sales and the adoption gets a lot more easier with something that Google's generating. So that's where I think it's going to be.
Right. I just wanted to bring up, I think I just happened to notice the differences as well in pricing. I think to compensate, you have 2 terabyte of storage. There's Google One, 10% cashback, Google Store. And there are other things that they're throwing it in there to make that $20 worth it, right? So